Hi kids! Welcome to amazing session here with me. Today I'm going to tell you the 5 amazing facts about the atom. But let me tell you a simple thing. Nobody till date nobody has seen what an atom exactly looks like. We all have different models. We know what are the parts of it and today we are going to explore them. So, let's have fun. 5 amazing things about the atom. Let's begin. The first one, we are going to explore the atomic theory. Now, what's the atomic theory and why am I teaching you about the atomic theory when I said that I will be telling 5 facts about the atom? Stay tuned with me. Now, atomic theory and atom are the two things that we are going to explore today. What exactly atomic theory tells us? Everything. Look at the things around you: table, chair, coffee, even a mug, this pen in my hand, and the TV screen. Everything, everything in this universe is made up of atom. It's a scientific theory. It's a scientific theory that states everything is made up of atoms. Now the question comes, so what is atom? Am I right? Okay, so let's keep on moving. And we see, according to atomic theory, the atom somewhat looks like this. Okay, but you remember in the beginning, I said nobody has looked at the atom. So how can I say that atom has a structure or looks like this? The main reason is there were several experiments performed by different scientists across the world, and we're going to see their timeline as well. Now, the first model of the atom, the first idea of the atom was given in 1803 by Mr. Dalton, John Dalton. Now, of course, Dalton's theory, very simple theory that says everything is made up of atom. The second model or the second idea how atom looks like was given by Mr. Thomson, J. J. Thomson. Now, let's come to the third idea. The third model was given by Mr. Rutherford, Ernest Rutherford. But the idea, the structure that we use till today was given in 1913 by Mr. Neil Bohr, by scientist Neil Bohr. So the atom that I showed you in the beginning, that's one. This is Bohr's atomic model. Now let's come back to this part again. So this is how an atoms look like. Okay, you can see at the center. This is called as nucleus. Now who is moving around this? These are our electrons. Let's visit them one by one. The first particle, fact number one, the atom has moving electron that is revolving around it. Okay, and this is the lightest particle. This is what? This is lightest. You will be surprised to know the mass of this particle. It is 9.11 into 10 raised to power minus 31 kg, which is very, 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 very low. Okay, this is our fact number one, that it is the lightest particle in the atom and the mass is 9.11 into 10 raised to power minus 31 kg. Let's come to fact number two, proton, which is present inside the nucleus and it has a mass of 1.67 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kg. Now you will ask me, sir, what is the purpose of the proton? What does a proton do? Well, the proton and electron, you will learn that in the classes. When these positive and negative charges are there, They are responsible for producing electricity, the current that we see around, these lightings, the fan, the AC, everything requires these subatomic particles. But I am sure you will be excited about hearing about the third one, which is the neutron. Now, how many of you have heard of atomic bombs? I'm sure most of you have heard of it. Neutron is the one who is responsible for creation of destructive power, that is the atomic bomb. Okay, now neutron itself has the same mass as proton, a little higher, 1.69 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kg. Now, as I said, the neutron is responsible for atomic bombs. When you hit a neutron into a uranium atom, it's exciting, right? Uranium. When you hit a neutron into a uranium atom, a thousand kilojoules of energy is produced, which is very destructive, and hence we call it as a nuclear bomb. I hope, kids, you're finding it interesting. Let's move to the next part. These are our particles. This is their location. This is their mass. In scientific terms, we call them one atomic mass unit. Kids who are studying in ninth would be aware of them. Kids who are lower in that grade, this is an amazing opportunity to learn something new and something extra, isn't it? Now, neutron is present in the center, which we call it as nucleus, and so is proton. It is present in the center in the nucleus. Okay, but when we talk about electron is so free, so energetic that it can run around in all the directions. It can move, it can jump to other atoms, which gives rise to electricity. And bringing me to fact number 4, which is that these two reside at a place called as nucleus, and electron revolve around them. Coming back to the Bohr model again, which I told you in the beginning, the nucleus is the one which keeps the proton and neutron bound together. Some of you, or many of you, who are studying in different grades, actually this is for all the grades, you might have heard that positive charge and positive charge repel each other. They don't want to stay close to each other, they try to run away from each other. But how is it possible? I think, how is it possible that, in the nucleus, there are two protons together? There is a new force, a force which is very, very, very powerful in nature. And that force is called as strong nuclear force. I'm going to write it over here. Strong nuclear force. This is the strongest force of the nature. But that's not enough. Okay. Scientists all across the world are still confused how things get their masses or how to find out their locations. Okay. So hence, for all the student, those who are curious about science, here comes the important part. The mass of every particle comes from the God particle known as Higgs boson. I'm sure some of you might have heard of it, known as the God particle, right? Some of you might have heard of this God particle. But what is the scientific name of this God particle? It is called as Higgs boson. I'm going to write it over here. The mass arises. How I am getting mass? How somebody is so heavy? How something is so light? How these subatomic particles are getting their masses? This was the question that was solved in 2016 when the Higgs boson particle was discovered. So God particle, which gives mass to everything, is called as Higgs boson. Isn't that interesting, kids? And I'm sure by now you must have got excited. Sir, if atom has so many things, and it does so many different work, which includes the chemical reactions that you see, the firecrackers burning up. You must have heard of the atomic reactions, okay? You must have heard of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. All these things happen because there are forces in a very tiny, minute thing called as the atom. Bringing me to fact number 5, this. The humanity has, in 20,000 years of evolution, we have been discoverers. We have discovered so many different types of atoms, so many different types of atom, that today we have 118 different atoms. And the most common atom that exists in the entire universe is this one, hydrogen, the first one. Now, why hydrogen excites me? Do you know that even at the sun, right at this moment, hydrogen is colliding with each other, forming helium, the gases which is used in balloon, and balloons fly up, right? Hydrogen is one of the gases that is not only present on the sun but is present at the center of galaxies. In clouds there are different nebulas, the birthing place of the stars. Hydrogen is commonly found over there. Is it just a coincidence? I don't think so. Universe doesn't play coincidences. There is every step and every measure to it, which I will tell you in my next time when I come. But this is just an example, as I told you, that if hydrogen is so much in the universe, that is why on earth we have quite a lot amount of water. And water is made, some of you might already know that there is a very simple reaction that hydrogen and hydrogen combine together with oxygen and forms the water. But my question is not this. My question is, hydrogen is highly flammable. There are bombs, hydrogen bombs. Oxygen helps in burning. हाउ कम समथिंग, एक ऐसी चीज जो अपने आप में जल रही है और एक दूसरी चीज जो उसको जलाने में मदद करती है, रिएक्ट करके एक अलग चीज बनाते हैं, दैट इज वाटर, विच इज अ फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर. Now, I thought of it as a kid. मैं सोचता था, how does this happen? But there is an explanation behind it, that played by electrons and their reactions. There will be a study, there will be a session where I will tell you about something called as orbits, orbitals, and how electrons interact with each other. Even if one electron is at one end of Milky Way galaxy and the other one is at the far end of Andromeda galaxy, still those two electrons are interacting with each other. Think about it. These are galaxies that are very far away. This brings me to most important part. Now, I am sure you must have loved this way of learning. So I want to introduce to you one of the best learning innovative app, that is ODA Class. The live app where we not only teach you the subjects, but we give you the holistic approach towards the subject where you love the subject. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what happens. Once you download the app from your App Store or Play Store, you can join the free session. Look at one of our free sessions, and I'm sure you will be amazed. Those are amazing sessions. There are amazing teachers, my friends who have graduated from the best colleges of the country, and I can proudly say that they are top 1% technocrats of the country. You will find them on this platform. And the best thing is to win your more and more coins. Some of you might already know about the coins because I know our ODA students always listen to all our sessions. But those who are new, I want to tell you that these coins are a gift from which you can buy a lot of gifts from ODA Mall. Okay, but let me tell you, how do we get to there? First, install the app. Click on the install icon, then log in by putting your phone number. You will get the OTP and you can log in. Then comes the gift part. You will see ODA Mall. ODA does not only give you education but also rewards you for it. If you study hard with us, you earn coin, you earn gifts, even MI band or the phone. I am a fan of wearable myself. Look here. And I'm sure that you people would love to. So, download and win more coins. That's it. Like, share, and subscribe to ODA Class. See you in the next session. Till then, thank you, kids, for your time. Bye bye.